Win over Hibs, but Brian Laudrup is back while Peter van Vossen is again on the bench. Gus McPherson faces his former club this afternoon. The Kilmarnock defender was in at the start of the Ibrox Revolution, signing for Rangers in 1986 before moving here in 1990. Andy Gorham is again setting the standard for goalkeepers. His form has been outstanding in the opening weeks of the season. He's had 6 shutouts in 11 games. The latest man facing trial by television is Bobby Tate from East Kilbride. So we will go in front of a packed house here at Rugby Park. And Rangers have shuffled things around, which allows George Alberts to move to his favoured midfield role. Craig Moore there is in the right-back position. Alec Cleland on the left. Rangers with the 3 central defenders, Golf Patrick and Bjorklund. And up front, Brian Laudrup with Gordon Jury. So Rangers in the alternative outfit this afternoon. Red and white. There's the skipper, Richard Gough. Leaving it to Moore. So Rangers are hot favourites today, having won the last 11 Premier Division matches against Kilmarnock. Killie, in fact, have failed to take a single point since August 1993, when goals by Mark Roberts and the former Ranger Bobby Williamson brought victory at Ibrox. Rangers, in fact, have lost just once here at Rugby Park in their last 10 visits. So Killie with a lot to do, and there's Lekovic having to scramble. The former Red Star Belgrade goalkeeper. Well, he hasn't managed a single shutout in the opening 6 matches. We'll hope to do better today. But Rugby Park now holds just over 18,000 people. And the stadium looking very good indeed. Excellent playing surface. It's Kilmarnock trying to get forward here. Good play by McIntyre. But the cross falling beyond everyone. It's away by Alberts. Touched by Laudrup. This is Cleland. Gascoigne. Laudrup again. Just drifting away easily from Whitworth. But the cross, a predictable one. Easy for the goalkeeper. Play through by McPherson. Petric at full stretch. He's put the goalkeeper under pressure here. And Gorham does well. Corner kick to Kilmarnock. But Gordon Petric certainly put Andy Gorham under a fair bit of pressure. But once again, the Rangers keeper was there. So Neil Whitworth moves into the Rangers penalty area. There's plenty of height on this Kilmarnock side. It's away by Bjorklund. Here comes McPherson. Collins header. Now it's Alberts. Long ball for Jury, but well beyond him. Well, Gordon Jury managed 3 goals in 4 games against Kilmarnock last season. Well, it's Kilmarnock coming forward, but the offside flag is up. And once again, Andy Gorham stood up to the shot from Paul Wright, but the flag was up well in advance. Gorham just stands his ground. So Craig Moore caught that, and the free kick is conceded. So it's Derek Anderson who fires it in. Again, Kilmarnock have the free kick. Bjorklund this time is penalised for his challenge there on Jim McIntyre. Kilmarnock will be desperate to get their noses in front, having such a poor record against Rangers in recent times. It's McIntyre who strikes it. Never a problem for Andy Gorham, who immediately launches a high one forward. It's cut out by Derek Anderson. Through looking for McIntyre. Nice touch on by him. Well, Richard Gough has fallen. He's back on his feet. The Rangers defence all over the place there, and it's Andy Gorham who handles well. But Richard Gough stumbled at the vital moment, and Kilmarnock almost capitalised. Laudrup getting away from Mitchell. So now looking for Cleland. Just a bit short with that one now. And solid challenge went in from McGowan. Richard Gough went in heavily there. Play on, she's a referee. It might well be to Kilmarnock's advantage. This is Mitchell drifting it in. It's a good one, and a great goal for Kilmarnock. Mark Riley comes in on the far side. Well, the referee allowed play to go on after Richard Gough had gone in heavily. Kilmarnock turned it to their advantage. The cross going in from Ali Mitchell, and now was Mark Riley on the far side. They really did cash in here, did Kilmarnock. Good cross from Mitchell, and Mark Riley drilled it home. Well, this is exactly what Kilmarnock wanted. Excellent cross with 18 minutes gone. Good finish. Andy Gorham did his best, but the ball ended the roof of the net. Mark Riley gets his second goal of the season. There's Jury now pushing forward for Rangers. They've got the corner. So Rangers anxious to get right back into this match. Petric is up there, so too is Gough. It's Petric. It's another corner. The ball was deflected. So another corner to Rangers. Gough goes for it. Jury's in there. The goalkeeper gets down, and eventually Kilmarnock scramble it clear. So it was Laudrup who swung in the corner. Gough was on the far side, and Jury came in at the near post, and Kilmarnock managed to get it away. Taking Rangers again through Laudrup. It's an awkward one for the goalkeeper. Well, Craig Moore come flying in on the far side. Again, it was Laudrup who swung the ball in from the left-hand side. The goalkeeper went for it, and Craig Moore come in as well. This is Bjorklund. Gascoigne. Laudrup. And he does well. Links well with Cleland. The early ball from him, in comes Jury. Still it's Jury. The goalkeeper manages to block it. It's Cleland. In comes Laudrup. Good control by Laudrup. McIntyre challenging now, but Petric does well. It's through to McCall. Rangers are really driving now for this equaliser. Again, the touch from Laudrup. 1 minute he's on the left, the next on the right. This is Craig Moore trying to find the opening for the cross. He needs some support here. It's Rangers ball. This is McCall. In comes Cleland. It's deflected for the corner. Well, Alec Cleland is getting into good forward positions. He's starting to cause problems for this Kilmarnock defence. So we've got the in-swinger now from Alberts. He was up there, but in the end, it's an easy one for Lekovic. Well, Rangers really did turn the screw there just a moment or so ago, and great control by Laudrup inside the penalty area. So Bjorklund getting the touch. This is McCall. Alberts. Gascoigne. Mitchell, taking on Gascoigne and Alberts. He's well backed up here by Riley. It's Mitchell again, and it's Bjorklund who comes in to block him. Corner kick to Kilmarnock. They're finishing this first half on a high. They lead by 1-0. And that was the two players who set up and scored the first goal, linking well again on the right-hand side. Mitchell and Riley. Rangers have changed things around in this first half, but to no avail. And Alec Tutton will be quite happy to hear this whistle at the moment. Took his lead to the dressing room. The whistle sounds. Good first half by Kilmarnock, who've struggled so much against Rangers in recent seasons. The goal coming after 18 minutes. It was Mitchell who provided the cross from the right-hand side, and Riley came in to drill it past Andy Gorham at Rugby Park. It's Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 0. So here we go for the second half. And Rangers have made a change. Ian Ferguson has come on in place of Stuart McCall. Jury. Laudrup. Laudrup was one player in the first half that threatened to do something for Rangers. Here he is again. Ferguson challenges. In comes Goff. Ferguson as well. Now it's Laudrup. Going away from Anderson, providing the cross. Goff's there, so too is Gascoigne. Well, Laudrup did ever so well there, getting away from Anderson, providing the cross. Goff was on the far side, Gascoigne was coming in. In the end, an easy one for Likovic. This is Laudrup. Through now for Ferguson. Corner kick to Rangers. The ball will come off Riley. So Kilmarnock get themselves organised. Rangers fans trying to lift their players. It's Laudrup who strikes it. Goff comes in. And they certainly get a good contact with the ball. Laudrup's corner. The Rangers skipper come flying in. But it was well wide in the end. Slack one there by McKee as he tried to pick out McIntyre. The Kilmarnock fans just below us are not happy. But slackness by Rangers as well. Well, both managers will not be happy with the quality of the passing. There's McPherson. There's another example of it. Has switched to the far side. Run by Laudrup. Down he goes. Penalty. That was an excellent run by Laudrup. Running all the way through, showing great determination. Ali Mitchell, it was in the 67th minute, who made the challenge. And the referee pointed to the spot. It's Paul Gascoigne preparing to take this one. Already has 3 goals this season. Gascoigne for the equaliser. In it goes. Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 1. There's absolute bedlam here at Rugby Park. The Rangers fans cheer. The Kilmarnock fans are unhappy with the decision. Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 1. It's Kilmarnock in possession through McKee. This is Riley. McKee again. It's in a decent cross. A chance on here for Wright. It's well charged down. It's Mitchell. Well, Ali Mitchell, who conceded the penalty at the other end just a few minutes ago, fires it over the top. But it was good play by Kilmarnock. McKee very much involved in it, provided the cross as Wright tried the volley. It was charged down by Bjorklund, and then Mitchell fired it over the top. Rangers are committing more and more players forward. Alberts is in a more forward role in this second half. Goff, as you can see, is up there on the edge of the penalty area. It's Gascoigne who fires it in. Laudrup's on the far side. Provides the cross. Ferguson was almost in the end of it. It's Alberts. It's Goff. It's Laudrup again. Rangers have really stepped up a gear since that equaliser. Still it's Laudrup. Again the teasing cross, in comes Goff. That was some excellent defensive work by McKee. This is Mitchell. White. Mitchell again. Gascoigne, who's dropped deep. By Van Vossen, Ferguson, Van Vossen again. Gascoigne starts a run through the middle, he's screaming for it. Good running by Gascoigne. The goalkeeper had left his line, he decides to stand up to him. Still it's Gascoigne. 2-1 to Rangers. 75 minutes gone. Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 2. It's a second goal for Paul Gascoigne. There's much relief from Rangers players and the supporters, but Gascoigne timed the run absolutely perfectly. Van Vossen picked him out. The goalkeeper came to the edge of the area, tried to stand up to him. He went wide of the keeper and drilled it beyond the defender. Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 2. A second for Gascoigne. That's his 5th of the season. Well, Gascoigne had gone very deep to collect the ball in the first place. He took part in the move right from the start. He was way back at the edge of his own penalty area. He kept the run going all the way through. He was screaming for the ball from Van Vossen, who held it up perfectly and played it through while he was still onside. And Gascoigne just ran on. Lekovic came to meet him, stood his ground, but round the keeper he went and then sent it beyond the defender. 2 goals for Gascoigne. Rangers lead by 2 goals to 1. And after a brave, spirited Kilmarnock performance, it looks as though the men from Rugby Park are going to take a second prize again. McIntyre, the key. It's given away though to Alberts. Through now for Van Vossen, who times his run well. Laudrup's away through the middle. Still it's Van Vossen. Well, he tries to finish himself, curls it over the top. But Laudrup had gone in a great run through the middle. Alberts was arriving as well. But he did well there to retain possession. At that stage, Laudrup had been closed down and he had to go himself. By Mitchell, by Bjorklund. A stumble by Holt. Jury pounces, it's through for Van Vossen. Laudrup's on the far side, Ferguson's arriving. Still it's Van Vossen. And in it goes. The ball was deflected there. Well, Laudrup certainly caused a problem with 83 minutes gone and the ball deflected past Lekovic. Well, Van Vossen is claiming it. So 83 minutes gone here at Rugby Park. Van Vossen decided to have a go. Deflected. Well, Laudrup was certainly in there, and Whitworth also. So McPherson for Kilmarnock. Here comes Goff. This is Ferguson. Jury. They get through for Van Vossen. There's no flag. Van Vossen just managed to stay onside. The goalkeeper's committed himself. It's number 4. That's a great finish by Van Vossen. 4-1 to Rangers. 2 goals in 2 minutes. 86 minutes gone here now. Van Vossen certainly gets that one. Well, from the tightest of angles, he timed his run perfectly, stayed onside. The goalkeeper really committed himself, stepped away from him, and from this angle, he found the far corner of the net. Super finish from Peter Van Vossen. Well, he certainly is piling in the goals. That's 8 already this season. Past Lekovic. And how about that for a finish? Well, Rangers have now tied up 11 in a row in terms of consecutive Premier Division wins. But, here's Brown trying one. And again, Gorham deals with it easily. At the other end, it's Jury. Here comes Alberts. Rangers' last defeat in Premier Division football was to Hearts at Tynecastle last April. They've won the last 11 now. Walter Smith certainly still seems to have plenty in his mind, and he knows that the performance will have to be better come Wednesday night against the French champions. We're inside the final minute. Gascoigne's away again. He's looking for his hat-trick. He's going to get it. No, the flag's gone up. The flag's up. Well, he celebrates, but the flag was up immediately. Disallowed. Perhaps a use of an arm there to control the ball. The linesman put the flag up. And we're under pressure again from Laudrup. So good defending by McGowan. Well, it seemed from here that he'd used his thigh, which you're allowed to do. The roar went up from the Rangers fans and the referee reacted. But surely that's not deemed a pass back. If he used his thigh here, it's quite legal. And he certainly did. Well, that was my first impression, that he'd used his thigh. The referee seems to have reacted to the roar from the Rangers fans, who claimed it was a pass back. Well, the Kilmarnock fans were certainly unhappy about the award of the penalty, which got Rangers back into this match. They're absolutely furious with this decision by Bobby Tate. It's an indirect free kick. Well, it's off the underside of the bar. Again, that should have been indirect, if indeed the free kick was given for a pass back. So the Rangers fans celebrate as the whistle sounds. And after an indifferent first half performance, Rangers stepped up a gear in the second half. Certainly Laudrup in the first half was the one Rangers player that really threatened to do something. And then Gascoigne stepped in dramatically in the second half. With 67 minutes gone, Laudrup was pulled down inside the box and Gascoigne stepped up to score. Then Gascoigne himself, after 75 minutes, went on a great run. Van Vossen sent through the pass. Gascoigne went past the goalkeeper and drilled the ball beyond the defender. And then after 84 minutes, well, I suppose Laudrup will take this one. Van Vossen sent in the shot. It deflected off Laudrup. And 2 minutes later, Van Vossen, with a tremendous finish, went wide of the goalkeeper and drilled it into the far side. At Rugby Park, it's Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 4.